Hi, I'm Chris Fleming, Project Manager for Guild R&D, and I'm here to talk about the D-50 Bluegrass Special Guitar that I have here. One of the really distinct features of this instrument is the Indian Rosewood back and sides. This really allows this instrument to cut through the mix. It's got a real focus kind of a sound, and that in conjunction with the red spruce top and bracing gives you a really responsive instrument. A lot of clarity, really has a nice crisp sound that'll cut right through a band. Other features of this instrument are the ebony fingerboard and bridge, which give it more clarity, and then the bone nut saddle and bridge pins, which also help it really punch through. It's a very responsive instrument and one that has, as I said, a lot of good clarity with chords and also with single notes. This is a great instrument for obviously bluegrass, folk types of music. It would sound good in a country band. It would sound really good with an under-the-saddle pickup or a microphone pickup in it in a band mix. Good for a singer-songwriter to sing along with. It's really applicable in a lot of situations. Indian Rosewood has frequency response that has a lot of clarity as opposed to a mahogany. Mahogany has more mid-range, is a little, if you will, warmer, whereas the Rosewood actually kind of projects a little bit more directly, a little bit straighter than a mahogany style guitar. So it's got more clarity, especially in single notes. Well, Guild sound comes from a variety of things. Some is the actual shape of the body, although it's a dreadnought and you might not notice that it's different than other types of dreadnoughts. It does have a specific shape. The waist is a little different than a lot of other instruments, and the depth of the body and the shape of the body. And also the bracing pattern and the size and tensile strength of the braces have a lot to do with the sound of this instrument. The weight of an instrument can have a variety of effects on it. A lighter instrument can tend to be more resonant. Heavier instruments can also have some features that are good and bad. Guild guitars, the modern Guild guitars tend to be on the lighter side, which I think has a lot more response. They're more resonant, they have more projection than a heavier guitar. Well, all the features on an instrument, the designs of the instrument have an effect on the sound. The sound hole size is kind of a traditional thing, and generally the sound hole size is a ratio of the rest of the size of the instrument, the outside dimension and the depth of the instrument. You can adjust the focus of the sound by adjusting the size of the sound hole. I would say this is probably set up for a flat picking situation, or bluegrass or folk. It's got medium strings. It's set up at an action that's very comfortable, but it's probably a little on the higher side. It could be lowered without much problem to have a little lighter touch to it. But an instrument like this is designed to cut through, and so a little more tension, a little tinier bit higher action is something that will really help the guitar project.